What's going on, everyone? I got you guys another Beyblade unboxing. I was actually able to find some more Beyblades, especially this one, Colbalt Dragoon, our first ever left spinning Beyblade. And man, Hasbro's doing so good. You can just find this in stores. Also got this right here, which is Beat Tyranno and Knife Shinobi, which is weird. Knife Shinobi just got reprinted into a double pack again, which I don't mind because I never got Knife Shinobi the first time anyway. So, as you can see here, oh, man, Beat Tyranno. This is a prize Beyblade in Takeru's homie version of Beyblade X. So, the fact that we are actually getting Beat Tyranno without needing to actually go and get it and find it as a prize Beyblade is amazing. I don't want to shill over Hasbro, but they have been doing so very good with these releases so far. I mean, some of their original designs like this right here. This is just... I can't remember which one this one is. This is another Beyblade, though. This is almost like, I think, like the Steel Samurai shape, which is also something else's shape. I can't remember. I can't remember. But yeah, all these originals, they're not too cool because they're really just other Beyblades. But this one wasn't the anime, so I'm technically getting an anime Beyblade, so who cares? Then I also found this, a Sting Unicorn, which is pretty awesome. I never got this one. I do have the recolor version. This is the one that came out with, I believe, Wyvern for Hasbro. And it's a completely different combo as well in different color scheme. So, yeah, I want to get the anime accurate colors. Alright, now that I've introduced the bays, let's get to the opening. First, I'm going to be opening up the star of the show, which is Colbalt Dragoon. Yes, I probably should be opening this one last, but who cares? I really just want to get this one open and talk a little bit about it for those who may not know. Oops, I'm not even cutting on screen. It's so weird. It's always weird for me doing openings no matter what, because for years and years and years of my life I just open things not on the camera, and now that I'm doing things on camera, sometimes I forget, you know, I gotta use the camera's perspective so you guys can see what I'm doing here, because I'm just, you know, looking at the box and not even thinking about the camera at times. Still haven't gotten used to it. Probably the worst way to open this, because this is the Beyblade, and yeah, so the big end of the box is here. Oh my goodness. Oh man, oh goodness, oh goodness. So yeah, when you're opening this box, make sure to start from the backside over here, because that's also what the launcher is going to be. And usually I talk about launchers like, oh my god, they always give us launchers, and this one is a special launcher, so that's pretty cool. But not just like a regular special launcher like what we got with Phoenix. You see, because we already got a special launcher. And you could say, hey, the argument is this one's blue, but it's not just that. It's that this one is a left spinning launcher. So you absolutely need this launcher. If they never gave a new launcher, you would not be able to spin this Beyblade. So, absolutely super necessary launcher here. And that came off. That was odd. Alright, let's get our Beyblade out and our launcher. I feel the launcher in the bottom. The blue's a little bit different, and I'm not mad about that. And when I say that, on camera, it may not look that way, but this one does feel like a kind of a lighter shade, like it wants to become teal. I like it though. I don't really mind. Now for the Beyblade, this is the one, Colbalt Dragoon. This is the first of the plastic era homage Beyblades that is just strictly just named after the Beyblade it has a homage, you know, it's based off of. Alright, and wait, what the? Huh? Where's... Oh, I was like, oh, I got scared. I was like, where's the rest of my Beyblade? I thought somebody might have stole it in the Walmart. Whoa. That was scary for a second. I was like, what happened to the pieces? Yes, they are between the paper. But yeah, this one is strictly just named Dragoon. Like, White's Tiger is Tiger, not, you know, however you remember, like Drigger or Byakko. Like, Shell is not Drasil. And Garuda is not Dronzer. But the Dragoon is Dragoon. Look at that. Looks amazing, and this is going to be the QR code for you guys. Those of you who collect. But yeah, we got our parts here, which looks pretty cool. This looks like a bit chip. Looks like an old school bit chip. I wonder if that was like the play. Like that's what they were going for. Then you have Oh, this one looks... This is a Spiral or something? It looks like the old school Spiral. This one looks like it's going to be very, very fun to use. But this is our fully assembled Colbalt Dragoon Beyblade. Look at that. Let me see here. Is it Spiral? I don't know. C, so I'm not sure. I mean, 260C. I hate that they don't just tell you the name of it and they just put like a code. These are at least better than the burst era ones where you'll get like a part and it'll say A776. It was like a serial number for the product and not an actual like name of the part, except for like maybe the part where like the chip is on, and that was it. All right, now let's move to Unicorn Sting or Sting Unicorn. This one is from like a wave back, like a wave or two back. So it's just something I just never got before. So I just wanted to get it. Like I said, I already explained why. I kind of like one of the anime accurate colors. And while the other one, some people have told me, is a better Beyblade because the parts that they gave it makes it totally a better Beyblade. It's even the same type of balance type. So yeah, while that one is considered to be a better one, I still want anime accurate. It looks awesome. I mean, I like the color scheme of the other one as well, but look at that. It looks so nice. Here's the QR code just in case any of you need it. I do know some of these wave of product Beyblades were hard for us to find. Like, when they first came out, they were just out there. And then it was like, man, okay, next wave. And it's like, where's that wave? But that keeps happening a lot. It happened a lot in Burst Era 2, like the ending Burst Era stuff. Like the last two seasons. What season? I was gonna say seas. I was thinking seasons or series, and I'm like, I tell series. Oh, that's weird. But you guys know what I mean. Look at that. This thing is great. Look at this. I love the color scheme on this thing. Another completed Beyblade. It's easy as that. I love it. You don't have to put on stickers or anything. You just put together your Beyblade. They're less colorful than like Burst Eras because they don't have the stickers, but you know, I'm not gonna really complain about that because the putting on stickers was such a hassle. It didn't feel worth it at some point. All right, now for the double pack, they always have this little part here where you can rip and then try to get the stuff out, but I can never like. Look at that. It comes. Okay, so what's? I'm not really sure what the next step is. It just feels like I was supposed to just get everything out anyway. It's like if you like. Am I missing something with that design that I'm supposed to be doing with it? Like, what is that? Now, I want to keep this box a tiny bit preserved because I want to be able to keep showing you guys this box because there's something very important about this box that reveals something that I think is pretty awesome. Or weird, depending on how you look at it. Okay, so let's get our Beyblades out. Alright. So we have Tyrano Beat, which is the star of this opening here. Arguably, this is a way harder Beyblade to get than Dragoon, because all you have to do is just get Dragoon from a, you know, just a regular deluxe set with the launcher. This one is actually a more expensive Beyblade and harder to get because it is a prize Beyblade. There you go. I can imagine a lot of people in Japan now probably just ship overseas. They just get Beyblade X stuff from us because like, why am I gonna go through, you know, these random boosters when I can just do that? Granted, if they want to go tournaments or something and there's some good parts in the random boosters, they're probably gonna do that instead of waiting. Night Shinobi looks pretty cool, but I'm still waiting on Shadow Shinobi, which is out, but I just haven't found it yet. Okay, so whose parts belong to... Okay, this is Tyrano's parts, which is Q, which is Quake, and 470 for the Ratchet. Now, Quake is pretty interesting. I can't wait to show you guys that one. For those of you who don't know, I know a lot of you guys who keep up and stuff do know, but sometimes some of us, you know, we just get out of the loop a little bit. So yeah, 460, pretty cool. But this is the cool part. This is the really interesting part, I think. Oh, it's not Quake, right? Wait, it says Q, but I don't think it's Quake. It has to be something else. Darn it! I was gonna show you guys something cool, but I guess not. Man, it won't even come out of the plastic. Wait, is it really not that? Is this really the same part? I guess it is. I don't know which one this is. I thought we were gonna be getting Quake. I don't know why I thought that. I saw the Q and I got excited. That's weird. I wonder if it's the wrong part. I wonder if it was supposed to, because I know there's something that has Quake, and I can't remember which Beyblade has, but Quake is pretty cool because it has like a little nub here that protrudes out and lets it bounce around. So, my bad. I thought we were getting something we weren't, but it doesn't matter because Beat Tyranno looks awesome. I love the color scheme on this. It's really cool. Now, this one is also a very, very interesting one. So, Knife Shinobi has 480. So, it's going to be a bit bigger than the one for Tyrano. Looks nice. I like the black here. And this is the part here. Wait a minute. It does come with Quake. This is Quake. I opened the wrong ones. It has a little nub. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. I did get the wrong parts. Oh, goodness. I just saw the blue here, and this one was blue, because this is, I guess it's a good time to show you. So I'm looking for blue. This is blue, but this blue piece is this piece. So I see blue and I instantly think it's that one, because I'm like, wait, purple? There's no purple in here. But yeah, that was something they did on the box. This is why I want to keep the back of the box to show it, and I guess what I want to show you led to my own confusion, which leads to this explanation. So that's pretty interesting. So yeah, it's blue instead of purple, but the blue is actually the anime accurate color. And I totally forgot about that. So when I saw blue, like I said, I instantly thought, oh, it's Quake. And I'm like, this doesn't look right. Completely forgetting that I was going to do this explanation that Shinobi's part is actually blue, and it goes here. Oh goodness, you know what's crazy? I bet you there was a lot of you who probably saw me making a mistake, like, is that Quake? And then just putting on the parts and going, oh my goodness, he's putting on the wrong parts. And you probably didn't think I was even gonna ever notice. Which is fair. But man, I know some of you probably like, goodness, he's gonna go out this whole opening without realizing it. Yeah, because I'm like, okay, I saw the Q, I had to know. But yeah, see that little nub that goes over? It's uneven, so it starts bouncing around stuff. It's pretty cool. Now we'll put on Shinobi's parts with its anime accurate colors. Now it's crazy colors, don't get me wrong. It's really weird here. I mean, maybe it's supposed to mean something. Maybe you got some orange and blue, you got some Naruto. Yeah, you know what? And the yellow, maybe this whole thing is just Naruto. I don't know what's going on. This is such a weird color scheme for a Beyblade. Alright, now that I got all 4 Beyblades open, it's time to just do some test spins and battles, because that's how we do it here. Let's see what's going to happen. First is going to be Colbalt Dragoon with left spinner. Oh man, it even looks so weird seeing them like that. Oh man, it feels off. Well, let's see how this does. Let it rip. I love the way this moves. So nice, so nice, and it feels pretty heavy. He's a pretty hefty boy. Look at this thing. Now with the right hand launcher, gotta go with Beat Tyranno or Tyrano Beat. This one should be crazy because of that Quake. Let's see if it does the bouncing. It's definitely doing little bounces. In battle, it'd be crazy. But if you ever heard a little stuttering, that's what it was. Now it's not gonna be bouncing now because it lost too much steam. But that's how it works, and in battles, it's going to get a lot crazier. Here's Unicorn, who I expect to be very nice and tame. Alright, there we go. And next would be Shinobi, which is a defensive type, so it should be very similar to Unicorn. Yeah, there we go. Nothing wrong there. Well. I say we do some battles. I really want to test out, see how Dragoon is. So let's see if Dragoon take on all 3 of these Beyblades. First battle is going to be against Unicorn Sting. Let's see how this goes. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Whoa, okay, that was a little bit too crazy for Unicorn, but I do forget Unicorn does have attack potential. Ooh. Let's see, will that left hand ability be able to equalize? No, Unicorn still got it. What in the world? Let's do that one more time. First, we're going to spin Dragoon. Let it rip. Ooh. Come on. Oh, wow. I can't believe Unicorn Sting is actually just like stock combo. Just able to just beat Dragoon. That is wild. Well, let's see if Dragoon's losing streak will continue against the other opponents. Versus Knife Shinobi. Oh! It has to make contact with Shinobi, who's the defense type, or it's over. It's going to lose too much stamina, and Shinobi is still in this. And I love the way it's attacking. It's attacking the same way Night Lance does. Wow. Really? Well, let's spin Dragoon in first this time. Maybe there's no, like, real equalization with left and right spin in this version of Beyblade like it was, like, in Burst. Which, that can't be true, right? This is crazy so far. Dragoon cannot win. Oof. Well, maybe Dragoon will be able to absorb some spin after it, you know, slows down a bit, and it can probably take it from Shinobi, maybe? At the moment, it is taking down Shinobi, so... Okay, the star of the show is getting toasted. Well, one more battle to go. Beat Tyranno is an attack type, so maybe Dragoon will fare better against this one than something that plays more defensively like, you know, Unicorn or Shinobi. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Oh, two ferocious attack types just going at it. I think maybe Dragoon might be able to shine in this kind of battle against something that owns like a glass cannon like Tyrano. Yep, it totally worked out. Let's do one more battle, but we're going to spin Dragoon first this time. Let it rip. I think Dragoon's going to go down. Oh no, Dragoon stood back up. Dragoon is still in this. Okay, against an attack type like Tyrano, Dragoon fared very, very well. Now, I'm going to test something out. I'm going to spin Dragoon and do like kind of like a tilt shot to see maybe if the way I'm shooting it is just not conducive to beating these type of Beyblades like Shinobi. So let's see. And let's do like more of an angular shot. Maybe not. I mean, it's keeping it from going crazy, which is probably in the long run better. Oh. Maybe I had the right idea. Maybe that was the right idea. Now, granted, one might argue that I spun a Dragoon up kind of late, but to be fair, I didn't spin it very hard either to compensate for that. Let's go a little bit less wild. So I spun it in a way where it won't go crazy. I think I'm getting better. I think I'm figuring out the Dragoon. I think I'm figuring out how this baby works. So, yeah, maybe I just was not mastering it. You know, this new left-hand spinning type of Beyblade. I probably was not doing so well with it. And I got distracted because I'm looking outside my window and somebody is grabbing onto a cart on a skateboard and driving them away while they're like towed to the skateboard. That's weird. I should have been recording that. That was way more crazy than what just happened. I seriously don't know what the hell that was outside that distracted me. What? Are those people alright? I don't know. But I got these brand new 4 Beyblades and I hope you guys are able to find the new Beyblades as well. I think getting Tyrano beat is an incredible deal. Even if it's double the price of getting the single like Sting Unicorn or Unicorn Sting, whatever. The fact that this is a prize Beyblade and comes with a part that's new for Hasbro, I say get it. And if you never got Knife Shinobi before, then, you know, now you got Knife Shinobi, and that's pretty cool. And again, they did make a little mistake with the drafting on the box, but is perfectly alright because this is the anime accurate, you know, color here, so I don't mind. And Dragoon is... I was going to say it was kind of a letdown, but I just think I have to master Dragoon and the way to spin it, because I think when you do, this can be pretty awesome. So I might upload some, like, you know, some YouTube shorts showing the progression of how good Dragoon can actually be. But that's all I got for you guys. Until next time, peace out.